I'm always in a bad mood, always in a bad mood. So what I noticed right now, I don't think positive. Always like there's a negative part. Um, it doesn't matter whatever I do. So always there's a negative part. I noticed that this is after I came from Gaza. So for example, like when I go outside, I always think it's gonna something happen to me. There's an accident. I'm gonna lose my life and then leave Yusuf by himself. Like there's a negative things now. I think this is related what we went through. Because we went actually to visit as a vacation, and our vacation actually turned to nightmare.
Yeah, I think it's similar to Wafaa, but I think it's the same concept where we know what we went through is not easy. It has a traumatic component to it for sure, and yet we're fortunate that we're out of it now, because we know how it feels to be in it, and things continue to get worse after we left Gaza, significantly worse. So people that are still in Gaza now are experiencing 10 times worse condition than when we were there, at least. So to some extent, it's the never-ending trauma in a way, where yes, we're back here to safety. Yes, Yusuf is in his daycare, but you never know when bad news will come any second. We wake up every morning, and before you head to work, you're checking your WhatsApp messages to see if you heard from those that you expect to hear from. A daily check-in message, if possible. And if you haven't heard, you count how many days has it been? When did we hear the last? And then you shake that off, and you brush your teeth and shower, and you get to work, right?
For me, I don't have energy, to be honest. I do not have energy, not because I don't want to watch, because I do have like 20% of energy. I want to use it with Yusuf, to be honest, because it's hard, because I was there. I can imagine exactly, I can feel their feeling. I cannot watch because I can't do anything for them. At least we are citizens and we have that choice, and we have our own house right here. They don't have choices. Right. They're not citizens. Their houses got destroyed. I do not watch because I don't know what to do for them. The only thing I can do now is speak up. But other than that, I can't do anything. So that's why it's like something like I try to not see it because I can't do anything. You know that feeling? Like when you can't do, like you don't want to know, because when you know, you're not going to do anything. So this is what's happening to me. So as you know, Yusuf, he's young. He's still young. So he can forget like easy what he went through. But the first week was really hard for him. He doesn't know what's going on because every week we were in a different place. And yeah, so he used to wake up and scream and cry middle of the night. And then after I asked his doctor, so what I can do, like I feel like he's not okay. And his behavior actually got changed. So he started like to hit people, scream, and do things he's actually not used to do it. So he gave me an advice to get as soon as possible to his normal life. So I returned him to his classes, his music class, his swimming class, his daycare. And after that, actually he recovered like quickly, yeah. But for us, like Abood and I, it took us a time because the war is still like the war, and we still have families. I think it's gonna take a time. It will take a time to actually to process or what we went through. We're still processing that. Right. We still, yeah, believe me, we're still processing that.
And there hasn't been a safe space for a conversation between both sides, the Israeli sides and the Palestinian sides. So having been part of all three societies, really, the American, the Palestinian, and the Israeli, we try as much as possible to participate in these events to raise awareness as well, and to show that no matter what you go through, there is room for empathy, no matter what your background is and where you come from. There is room for sharing the same struggle. Whether a kid is dead on either side of the fence does not matter. It's a dead kid.
Yeah, hopefully this war will end soon.